For this activity, all you need is flour, a balloon, a spoon, and a bowl. You could also use a plate. I just find that the bowl keeps the flour a little closer together to make it a little easier for when you're scooping. So the activity that we're going to be making is a fidget by filling the balloon with flour. I have a fidget like that you can see here, but this one is older, and the fact is that balloons aren't made to last forever. So when you make this fidget, you need to keep in mind, like, this isn't going to last forever, and it is just flour inside. So when it breaks, like this one did, it had a hole in the side here that I'm now squeezing the flour out of. When it does break, that's okay. We can just vacuum, sweep up our flour. That's all it was. And you can always make another one. So I'm recycling the flour from the last fidget, putting it into the bowl here. And now we're going to start with that and see if that is enough. Hopefully, it should be about the right amount, but sometimes it can be hard to scrape the last little bit out of the bowl with the spoon. The easiest technique that I found is you want to use one hand, your helper hand, to hold the opening of the balloon. You don't want to be pinching it closed, because if you're pinching it closed, the flour is not going to be able to get in. So it needs to be open, and you need to have the bottom so that the flour can go into it. So you're not pinching the bottom. The bottom should be open, the top is open. And with that opening at the top, let's scoot closer so you can see. That opening at the top, we're going to use our spoon to scoop and start pouring flour in. We'll use our helper hand to kind of shake and just let gravity, let little bits of flour at a time go into our balloon. Takes a little while, so it takes some patience, and we want to make sure that the top of our balloon is staying nice and open as we're working. Letting our flour go in. We'll scoop, pushing it in, scooping and putting our flour in. I've had lots of practice. I've made lots of these fidgets over the year. So if you're having a little bit more tricky of a time, that's completely understandable. Everything is hard before it's easy, and the only way to get better is practice. So keep trying, and when you get it all done, you'll have a fidget. Oh yeah, I think this will be enough flour for this one. It is a smaller balloon. It's not a full 12-inch balloon. I think this one is like a 9-inch or a 6 or 9-inch. And then the technique, once it starts to get full, is you pinch at the top so that none of the flour comes out the opening. You kind of support at the bottom and then push the neck of the balloon to get the flour that was in the neck pushed down into the body of the balloon. So we'll fill the neck of the balloon up again. Long neck, there we go. So the flour is all the way up to the top, coming out. I can't fit any more in just setting it and letting gravity, so I'm going to pinch the top and push the neck down into the body. Open and let it a little go down. Pinch, push. We'll add some more. So having that nice opening. Ooh. Hold at the top, pinch, make sure you can see. There we go. Really push, pinch, push. Keep going. I think there's actually a lot more flour here from that last fidget than I will probably put into this next one. Fidgets can come in all different sizes. You could pick different colors or use whatever you have available. I've used some different shaped balloons before, and those make kind of fun fidgets. The longer balloons make like kind of stretchy fidgets. Those stretchy ones tend to kind of break from getting pulled on sometimes. These ones too, they'll break over time, especially if you squeeze, or if one part of the balloon gets used more than the others, it might wear out, get thinner, and then break more quickly. And Add some more. It's getting there though. It's a pretty good size. You could stop there. It's about ping pong ball size or the size of a golf ball right now. But I think I'm going to go a little bit bigger. So most people have hands a little bit bigger than that, but they're like something just about the right size to fit in their palm. Of course, being a smaller balloon, I don't want to stretch it too much because that will make it more fragile and more likely to break sooner. But yeah, looking like a pretty great fidget. Let's do one more neck full. I think I'm pretty happy with about the size that it is. One more. There we go. All right, and so we'll tie it off just like we would any other balloon, making sure that the flower is out of the neck by pushing it down in, kind of makes a dent so that you can tell the flower is in the ball shape, but it's stretching the elastic a little bit with a dent right at the bottom of the neck. So we can just, I'll show you that again. So I like to tie, pinch, pull, wrap it around, and then it goes between like this, and we can pull it up and over. There we go. And this fidget's done. Great for squeezing, pinching, playing with like this, however you enjoy your fidgeting. Bye.